Taylor Swift accepts the most random award ever.
Rihanna postpones and cancels tour dates.
And Rebel Wilson explains the Harry Styles sexual assault accusation on Ellen.
All that and more on today's Rundown.
There's a little bit of trouble in Rihanna's world. She's canceling some tour dates, and we're gonna give you the details later in the show.
Definitely, but first we have to talk about Rebel Wilson loving on Harry Styles. Rebel Wilson explains the Harry Styles sexual assault accusation and talks Bieber versus Zac Efron in a little game of Who Do You Rather on Ellen. So in case you weren't aware, during Rebel's last Ellen appearance when she was promoting the new Pitch Perfect 3 projects, One Direction just so happened to be there too, and as any die-hard Directioner would do, Rebel gave the lads, especially Harry, some love in the best way possible, but it didn't sit too well with the 1D fandom. After receiving multiple death threats and sexual assault accusations, Rebel opens up to Ellen about her side of the story, so you gotta check it out.
These little girls, I think they're about 12, very, very unhappy with that. Basically, we're just like two professional entertainers having a good time, and he really enjoyed it.
She explained that after giving Harry more love on Twitter, the death threats continue to roll through, and although there's been, quote, no further action between them, she's definitely on the hunt for new man candy. So, could she be moving on to the Biebs?
Both have felt my womanliness. I'm just gonna say Justin, just because he's location-wise closer.
Rebel also chose Justin over Bradley Cooper, but between Jay Biebs and a shirtless Zac Efron, the tables turned, and since Rebel revealed that, quote, I do text with Zac Efron every now and again, so just because he has my phone number, Zac.
So this girl is just casually texting with Zac Efron. I'm so jelly.
Those abs.
Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna take the PDA to a whole new level in some brand new photos that are hitting the web. Unfortunately for the Kardashian clan, it looks like Rob's new girlfriend, Blac Chyna, is not a phase. She is here to stay. They were caught in Beverly Hills looking, very in love with each other and not afraid to show it to everyone. They were seen leaving a laser center and they were kissing and grabbing, and well, sometimes you just have to let these photos speak for themselves. But Rob does seem happier throughout this, and he's been posting a lot of workout pics online. So maybe she's bad for him, maybe she's using him for his fame or family name, but at least he's getting healthy, and that was a real health scare for him this past year. So at least that's the positive takeaway in all this.
So first, Rihanna skips out on her Grammy performance, and now she's postponing and even canceling some tour dates. So what is going on with Riri? Rihanna's team announced that she will be kicking off her anti-world tour on March 12th instead of the original February 26th start date. And they also alerted her UK fans early Friday morning that the shows in Cardiff and Sunderland have been completely canceled. So according to the email announcement, the cancellation was made, quote, due to logistical reasons beyond the tour's control. And an insider close to the tour production also told E! News the same thing and cited production delays with the show as the main reason for all the cancellations and postponed dates. I don't know how the Navy's gonna react to this. What do you think is actually going on?
I don't know. I think that things aren't super organized for her as far as her PR goes. I think there's some trouble behind the scenes, whether it's Rihanna having issues with herself, or maybe it's her voice, or not feeling up to all this again, because promoting an album is exhausting. Doing a tour is even more exhausting, or it's maybe an issue that she has with her team. Maybe they're not doing right by her, and doing a tour takes an entire village, and everybody has to be organized. And maybe Rihanna's, I feel like she might be a perfectionist and want this to be amazing, and if it's not amazing, she doesn't want to put it out there for people to rip apart. Because she postponed one show tells me that they're not going to cancel every single show.
Well, the only thing I'm thinking is, remember Iggy Azalea kind of did this and then she ended up canceling the tour? Like, I wonder if it's headed in that direction.
Well, I think Iggy had issues with ticket sales. Although she did mention that there was some disorganization behind the scenes. So maybe you're right, but I think that Rihanna has a lot more star power than Iggy Azalea.
I agree.
And I do think that she's not going to not do an anti-tour. I just think she might be a perfectionist and want it to be epic and amazing, and if it's not right, we're not doing it.
Something's been going on with her, though, this whole time. I mean, her album was postponed. Something behind the scenes is not working.
Yeah, maybe, all of these artists go through some serious, dramatic, emotional experiences.
True.
I mean, Lady Gaga has talked about going through depression. A lot of these artists, Selena Gomez has had some issues. fame does something to you, and if maybe Rihanna's dealing with some of her own demons right now, and it's hard to think about a tour when you've got so many issues going on with you inside.
True.
Well, Taylor Swift knows a thing or two about tours, and she also knows a thing or two about winning awards. Now, she has won pretty much every award that she's ever been up for, but now we're finding out that she just won an award that she wasn't quite expecting. So she was one of many celebrities that were honored with the award for Best International Solo Pop Star at the 2016 NME Awards. And although she wasn't there to attend the magazine's event, she was able to pre-record this really cute acceptance speech. And by the way, the trophy for this is basically a middle finger, giving everybody the bird. And this is what Taylor Swift had to say about that award.
You know what? I kind of like it. It's kind of like lol, you know? But just saying it first impressions were a little weird here, but now I understand that this is actually like a strange compliment. That you're like being cheeky about it. Thank you so much for the award.
What do you think about this trophy? Would you put this on your mantle? Is this something that you'd put in like a back closet? What do you think?
I think it's interesting timing as far as all of the Kanye controversy kind of resurfacing. Although I'm not sure why Taylor is going in this direction with all of, like, it's not mean shade, but it's just kind of throwing it out there towards Kanye. And I feel like she's above this.
Interesting. I didn't think this was about Kanye at all when I saw this.
Okay.
I feel like this might have even been pre-recorded before the Kanye stuff even happened.
Okay.
I think we're seeing it through that filter because everybody's talking about Kanye
Right.
and Taylor Swift. I don't think that has anything to do with anything. Honestly, I think Taylor's probably over the Kanye thing. And the less we talk about Kanye, the more power Kanye has to keep talking about stuff. So I don't think this is for Kanye, although she might very well have wanted to give that trophy to him after she received it.
You know how he sent her flowers? She's gonna send him the award.
Yeah. So what is the deal with Rihanna? Is she okay? Why did she cancel these tour dates? Do you think she's gonna postpone them? Is there drama? Is there trouble in paradise?
I don't know. That's a complicated one. Also, what do you think of Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna? Is this thing for real? Is it for publicity? Are they really in love?
Well, it is publicity technically if you post it online. Just
point.
saying. But you guys weigh in because we don't really know as much as you guys do. You're really the experts here. We're just here to talk and hang out. Let us know in the comments, or you can also follow us on social media. I am at Hey Erin Robinson on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat, and you're at Danielle Rebay.
Exactly.
Everywhere, all those places.
Everywhere across the board.
Let's go hang out, follow us, let's connect, and we will see you back here on Monday.
See ya.
Speaking of Kanye, he speaks out on all of that Taylor Swift drama in that box on the left. And Justin Bieber throws shade literally at Selena Gomez's tattoo.